Hello viewers, hope you all are alright. Today, we are talking about U.S. huddles with allies over possible Russian invasion of Ukraine. U.S. officials, increasingly alarmed by Russia's months-long troop buildup near Ukraine, are warning their European counterparts that the Kremlin may be on the verge of another invasion of that country. One senior U.S. national security official even suggested Russian leader Vladimir Putin may also be trying to establish some military capabilities along his western borders in case he sees a need to intervene in Belarus, whose Kremlin-aligned ruler is feuding with European neighbors. The uptick in American concern, confirmed by two U.S. officials, indicates that President Joe Biden's efforts to reach some sort of equilibrium with Putin are running out of steam. Still, Russia also has at times made moves that poked at the United States and Europe before ultimately backing off and lowering tensions. Bloomberg first reported the U.S. was consulting with allies over the potential for Russia to push into Ukraine. In April, for instance, Moscow surged thousands of troops close to its frontier with Ukraine, alarming Washington and its allies in NATO. Some of those troops would later return to their bases, but enough remained behind, along with hundreds of armored vehicles that Western officials took note. This is very different than what we saw in April, Rep. Mike Turner, R. Ohio, a member of the House Armed Services and Intelligence Committees, said Thursday. What we're seeing now certainly leads to the conclusion that Russia has different intentions this time. In particular, new deployments to Crimea and the arrival of the 1st Tank Army to Voronezh closer to the Ukraine border have drawn attention. A senior Biden administration official said the United States is consulting allies about the situation, and Vice President Kamala Harris discussed it extensively with French President Emmanuel Macron. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, too, is in touch with European allies about the matter, the official said. There has been a concerted effort in capitals around Europe to convey how concerned we are with the situation, added a U.S. official in Germany. Information, intelligence sharing, and conversations across a broad spectrum, from the military and diplomats. One EU diplomat said U.S. officials had discussions with their embassy in Washington and, we share the same concerns, over the Russian buildup along its Ukraine's border, which includes artillery, tanks, new infantry units and other armored units that are normally based elsewhere in the country. The EU is watching the situation very closely, EU spokesperson Peter Stano said in a statement. The information we gathered so far is rather worrying, and the alliance has been looking into ways to enhance Ukraine's resilience in case of further escalation, he added. Russian units newly arrived along the border have taken to repositioning themselves under the cover of night, a change from previous troop buildups when Moscow made big, public displays of moving armor and troops on railways and highways during the day. During a visit to Washington this week, Ukrainian Foreign Affairs Minister Dmytro Kuleba news that with new Russian troops in place along the border, it will not take Russia a lot of time to resort to an offensive action if it decides to do so. Twice this week, nuclear-capable Russian bombers flew over Belarus near Poland, a move Russian officials said was in response to a military buildup in Poland near the Belarus border. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov dismissed the U.S. concerns, according to Russian state-controlled media, saying, the movements of our armed forces on our soil shouldn't be of anyone's concern. Russia poses no threat to anyone. One possibility, according to Russia observers, is that Putin sees the Belarusian dispute with its neighbors as a helpful distraction if he wants to stage another move into Ukraine, which has been at war with Russia since the Kremlin invaded it in 2014. The senior U.S. national security official admitted, however, anyone who tells you they know what Putin will do next is fooling you. No one really knows. Okay viewers, this is the latest news which was I talking about. Hope you like my video. Please subscribe my channel and also press the bell button, it may cause a notification of my new videos in your mobile.
Okay viewers, be safe in your homes and take care of all your family members. I will come back with a new video. Till then, bye bye.